Today we will go over all the animes which are releasing in fall 2023, including the ones which are coming back with a second season and new animes as well. So let's get started. Today we are in LIVECHART.me. If anyone is not aware of it, this is the page which actually updates all the upcoming animes with the countdown. So let's get started with it. Let me first change it to English title because my Japanese is not that good. We have started by popularity, so let's get started. Go over all the animes which are coming back, making it a second season or third season, and then we'll go with the new stuff. So coming up first, Jujutsu Kaisen, Eminence in Shadow. Oh my god, Attack on Titan final season, final chapter, the final saga, the Infinity Saga. I don't know what else I should call it. Please get it done with. Spy X Family Season 2, Rising of the Shield Hero Season 3, Goblin Slayer Season 2, Doctor Stone, New World. So these are the animes which are coming out, having the new seasons up in their alley. Let's go over some of the animes which are actually new this season. The Demon Sword, Master of Excalibur Academy. Okay, this is an isekai again, so let's read the description. Battles for ancient kingdoms are nothing compared to the battles of a classroom. Awakening from the magical stasis after 1,000 years, the Dark Lord Leonis suddenly finds himself in the body of a 10-year-old. He quickly meets Rezelia, a girl confronting the voids, creatures that have nearly exterminated humanities. Determined to uncover the mysteries of this new strange era, Leonis enrolls in the Excalibur Academy, a school that trains students to fight back against these enigmatic monsters. Could the void hold some connection to the Leonis past? No, that's literally every isekai that has been released recently. I didn't saw any new thing in that. The poster is good. I haven't heard of this anime studio, so I love isekai. However trash it may be, I love isekai. So I will be giving it a watch, maybe 2 to 3 episodes, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, the Away Paladin is coming back with season 2. I haven't seen season 1. I heard it's good. So before this anime airs, which is in 27 days as of recording this video, I will probably finish it off. Dead Mount Dead Play. Now, if you haven't seen this anime, I highly recommend go and watching it right now. Stop whatever you're doing, go watch this anime. This is a reverse isekai, and it is actually a good isekai. There is mystery, there is drama, there is tension, everything. There is comedy, there is some little ecchi stuff. It's a whole package. So just go watch it and let me know in the comments what did you think of it. Okay, we have a new anime, Fairy Eren Beyond Journey's End. Now, the title Beyond Journey's End, that is a little bit captivating, so let's see. It's being made by Madhouse, the same studio which made One Punch Man Season 1, I guess. That was freaking amazing. The mage Fernin defeated the Demon King alongside the hero's himself party after a 10-year quest. Peace was restored to the kingdom. Because she was an elf, she is able to live over 1,000 years. She promises Himmel and the others that she will be back to see them, and then sets out on a journey by herself. 50 years later, Fernin goes to visit Himmel and others. She remained unchanged, but Himmel and the others have aged, and only a little of their lives remain. Later, she witnesses Himmel's death. Fernin is pained by her desire to have spent more time getting to know people. With that regret in her heart, she then goes on a journey to do just that. On her journey, she meets many people and many events await her. Okay, now from what I read, this actually looks amazing. This actually reminded me of, there was one anime called The Wandering Witch, Elena. That was another anime which actually focuses on adventure, meeting new people, discovering new places and stuff like that. And this is actually similar to that. I will definitely be giving it a watch. Beyond Journey. Okay, next we have Your Experienced I Was Not Our Dating Story. Let's read the... Okay, this is a light novel. That's something new. It's a very rare that I see a light novel being a romance and school stuff other than isekai. So let's give the description a shot. Introverted high school student Ryuto is forced to confess to his crush, the most popular and beautiful girl in school, Luna. Surprisingly enough, she replies, "Then how about we go out? I'm single right now anyhow." Then right after school, she invites Ryuto to her room. Wait, what? Despite being completely different from one another, including the amount of experience with love and types of friends they have, the two of them are about to embark on a relationship full of firsts. I'm a sucker for romance anime, so I will be giving it a watch. The next one. Oh boy. What am I reading? The 100 girls who really love you. Wait. Let me just check if I got the really correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is 5 times really. So the 100 girls who really love you. Okay, that's okay. Let's read the description. Why not? Aigio Rentaro has asked 100 girls out and stuck out every time. In desperation, he prays for guidance, only to be told by the god that his rejections were due to a cosmic mishap. Okay, now this god will set things right by making sure Aigio gets 100. I want to ask, where are these gods who give these anime protagonists such powers? Huh? Okay. Except, as things often go with gods, there's a catch. Each of his 100 dates is Aigio's destined soulmates. Worse, if he doesn't return their feelings, they'll all die in horrible and hilarious acts. Wait, what? They'll all die in horrible and hilarious accidents? Huh, I don't know. This looks interesting. This looks not a new concept. We have had 4 girlfriends, 2 girlfriends, 3 girlfriends. I don't know. I'll just put it up on the screen. But we have had so many girlfriend animes, so I don't think this will be any different. Just a number has increased, so let's just give it a shot. Let's go to the next one. Action, adventure, fantasy, gore, and science fiction. The Kingdoms of Ruin. Witches once blessed the human race with wisdom and peace, but the Radia Empire's gear expansion brought about a culture of science that far surpassed magic, and witches were viewed as enemies impeding the progress of civilization. Thus began the witch hunts. One human named Adonis, who was raised by the witch named Chloe, swears revenge against the human race that took his beloved mentor from him. What salvation can be found at the end of the bloodbath fueled by utter despair? Okay, this looks interesting. This has a bit of, connections to our racism which happens all over the world. How some religions don't encourage the scientific progression. So this might be a very good watch. The next isekai anime, Ranga Crimson. Dragons rain terror on earth, sea and sky. If sworn dragon hunters like Ranga are to have any hope of dealing death to these seemingly invincible fire-breathing beasts, they must find a way to level the odds. Ranga teams up with mysterious man named Crimson, who has likewise sworn to stand against the dragons menacing the world. But although Crimson's motivation may be mysterious, his goal and Ranga's perfectly aligned, and together they fight to vanquish the dragons once and for all. Is this a reverse How to Train Your Dragon? Where did isekai come into picture? They did not talk about isekai. Or did I miss something? Looks interesting though. I'll be giving this one a shot. The next one. My daughter left the nest and returned an S-rank adventure. The life of an adventurer isn't always a glamorous one. Belgrave finds this out the hard way when a deadly encounter robs him of his leg and the ability to pursue his dreams, not long after setting off for fame and fortune. But fate isn't finished with this retired adventurer. While gathering herbs in the wilderness, he discovers an abandoned baby girl and names her Angeline after deciding to raise her as his own. Angeline grows up to become a top-tier adventurer in her own right. Yet after venturing out in the world and making a name for herself, fame, fortune and power hold no allure for the accomplished S-rank adventurer. Her heartfelt wish is for nothing more than to see her father again. This feels like Marshall, which was released last season. Another good show, you must watch it, where we have a protective father, daughter, and the daughter leaves the nest. Now the daughter wants to come back, see her father, so looks cool. I just hope there is no isekai tag, so maybe it will appeal to a larger set of people. So I'll be giving it a watch. Okay, this one I saw a lot of videos on YouTube with the animation being damn good. I'll be putting up on the screen as I read the description, but check this out. The Apotherapy Diaries. Mao Mao lived a peaceful life with her Apotherapy father until one day she is sold as a lowly servant to the emperor's palace. But she wasn't meant for a complaint life among royalty. So when imperial heir fall ill, she decides to step in and find a cure. This catches the eye of Jinshi, a handsome palace official who promotes her. Now she's making a name for herself, solving medical mysteries. Medicine, I like it. There was one isekai, I don't recall, I'll put it up on the screen. I loved the medicine part, how the earth had this resemblance and stuff like that. So, and the animation looks damn good, so I will be giving it a watch. The next anime, a playthrough of a certain dude's VR MMO life. Okay, action, adventure, comedy, fantasy, video game. I don't see isekai, so maybe this might be right up your alley if you are a isekai hater. A new type of VR MMO called One More Free Life Online is out. He locks in as a young boy avatar called Earth. Taichi Takane has a regular office job and enjoys playing video games in his free time. In a world where the player is free to do as they wish, he decides to master a skill that's been deemed to be useless. He makes potions that are too much of a hassle to make, cooks food that is excessively too good, and uses bizarre original weapons to hunt monsters. An adventure manga about an ordinary middle-aged man leisurely enjoying his VR MMO sandbox game. Okay, this looks good. It is not an isekai, so it might be relatable to some who actually play a lot of games and who especially love MMORPG games, so this might be good. I'll definitely be giving it a watch. The next one, A Girl and Her Guard Dog. 15-year-old Isako Sengaki, the granddaughter of third boss of the Sengaki crime syndicate, just wants to have a normal friends and a normal high school romance. She enrolls in a high school far from her hometown, but the overprotective young leader, 26-year-old Keiya, lies about his age and bribes his way into the same school as Isako, telling Isako she's too young to fall in love. Keiya ready to scare off all the boys, but actually Isako had unrequited feeling for Keiya this whole time. Looks interesting. I'll give it a shot. Why not? Okay, this will be the last one which I will cover in this video. Protocol Rain. Shun Tokunoya is a second-year high school student who lives with his mother and younger sister. After his father was killed in an accident and his sister was injured, he quit the game he loved and now works at an esports cafe called Fox One. He spends all of his time studying and working part-time while also socializing with his childhood gaming buddies. Suddenly, he discovers that Fox One is deeply in debt. Shun and his friends hope to win the Exerion championship and prize money in order to repay their debt. Shun returns to the world of online games where he is confronted by Bakuretsu-kun, who used to play the game with him. Okay, this looks like a gaming themed one, so I'll be giving it a watch. Let me know your thoughts on the animes which are releasing in fall 2023, which ones you will be watching. I'll be making another video focusing on what exactly you should be watching without wasting your time. I'll go through them one by one, see everything in depth, and give a comprehensive video on which ones you should pick. There are some of the animes which I did not cover in this video, which might be in the next video. So if you want to see what animes are releasing fall 2023 yourself, head over to the livechart.me link which is there in the description. And as always, subscribe to get transported into another world. Bye.